Looking like a great afternoon for baseball in southern Wisconsin. Major League Baseball on the show is next. The sun is starting to peek through, and they've opened the roof here at Miller Park in Milwaukee as MLB The Show gets set for this afternoon edition of Major League Baseball. Today, baseball under the sun this Thursday afternoon, the finale of this four-game series, as it'll be the Miami Marlins taking on the Milwaukee Brewers. And welcome again, everybody, to our coverage of Major League Baseball. Matt Vasgersian here to call the balls and strikes. Alongside me, Dave Campbell and Eric Harris, who'll join us momentarily. But first, let's hop right into our starting lineup. It's presented by State Farm. Get to a better state, State Farm. Yovani Gallardo will be on the mound to face them. He's a guy that's got pretty good command of his pitches, but he's got to make sure he doesn't fall in love with the fastball because guys in the past have had a tendency to sit on it and have success against him. And there you see a look at the defensive alignment behind him for the Brewers. Jose Reyes will stand in now, hoping to get on base. As you can see, he currently sits sixth in the senior circuit in stolen bases. And we are underway from Milwaukee as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 1-0.
1-0 on the way. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. And the fastball here is hit on the ground, but foul. The 1-2 coming from Gallardo. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. And a diving effort that time from Weeks, but no dice. It's a base hit.
Well, with a good pull hitter at the plate, that forces the second baseman to play a few steps further to his left towards the hole. And here, those few steps might have made the difference as he couldn't quite reel this one in.
Chris Coughlin will take his first cuts of the ball game here.
Chris Coughlin.
Yeah, we'll take it.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this might be born from the fact that he's so preoccupied about the speed of the guy at first base that he totally loses focus on the guy at the plate. And now this will function just like a stolen base as he's into scoring position now on the wild pitch.
No. 2-0 now.
And you've got a base open, but you've got even more danger waiting on deck, so I don't think I'd be working around this guy. I'd be forced to go after him.
Here comes the 2-0. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases.
Thought this might have a chance off the bat as it gets past the right fielder and allows him to get in with a double.
Hanley Ramirez will dig in now. And he's come through in many a situation like this, currently 4th in the National League RBI race.
Run! Get your blocks here!
And a ball, 1-0. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he gets this fastball by him. It's 1-1.
Just overmatched him there.
Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Oh, and one thing you just can't have here at the plate is a strikeout.
He's set, now the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, not a bad spot there on 1 and 2, but now with the count even, I think this needs to be in the zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
And now, not only does that load the bases here, but it does it for maybe the most dangerous guy in the lineup. That is not a good combination.
Mike Stanton will come forward now and in an early RBI spot. And he's the right guy to have up there as he currently sits in 5th place in the National League runs batted in category. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
We need a strikeout already! Rest! Get your rest here!
1-1.
And if you're looking for a pitch up to hit a fly ball here, I don't think you're going to get one.
Now the 1-1. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Whoa, he got his pitch up after all.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. And 2-2.
Boy, and this is the wrong guy to keep missing with up in the zone. Those are 2 dangerous locations there.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Boy, you got to believe he's counting his lucky stars out there on the mound. He's facing one of the best run producers in the game with the bases loaded, and he's able to retire him. And he's still not off the hook yet, but at least that'll earn him a big exhale out there.
Derek Lee digs in now with a chance to do a little damage and give his club the lead in the early going. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Yeah, that's not even close. In a bases-loaded situation is a bad time to lose faith in your command.
One and two now as that's in there at the knees.
And this would be quite a Houdini act if he could work his way out of this one.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. And this ball will be chopped foul. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Now a ground ball here for Weeks could be two. One there. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So a bit of a rocky start there as they're able to load the bases on him, but he's able to wiggle his way out of it. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Now a look at the starting lineup for Ron Renicke's Milwaukee Brewers, and it looks like this. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. Here's a look now at the defensive alignment they'll have to contend with. About time for the home nine to get their swings as Carlos Gomez is ready to lead off the bottom of inning number one. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Runs up to bunt here, but this is going to kick just foul down the line. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Misses, ball 2.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here the last 2 pitches.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
Swing, and ooh, he saws him off with that one. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Yeah, not what you want to do here in this hostile ballpark. Walk the leadoff guy who just happens to be a threat to go every time he's on first. Tough way to start things out.
Corey Patterson steps in now. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Yeah, a great sell job behind the plate, too. He sort of gently moved that glove back over an inch or two as he was catching that baseball.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, and a swing and a miss by Patterson as the young outfielder fans.
Well, there you see his numbers from the last time, only 3 runs allowed. More often than not, that's going to be good enough for a win, so these guys wouldn't mind seeing him repeat those numbers here.
Aramis Ramirez will stand in now. 2 hits and 5 trips for him in yesterday's ball game. Now a fastball that stays straight, but I think he just missed it as this is hit in the air to fairly deep center field. Coughlin there to grab it as that becomes out number 2.
Boy, and you'll take a first pitch out against this guy any day of the week, and that runner has to stay put at first base.
Corey Hart will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. And that's in there for strike 1.
Let's go, Brew, yeah.
Here we go.
And here's a swing and a miss that time by Hart as he's in trouble now, down 0-2.
Yeah, and both these pitches have been strikes, but neither's been in a spot he can drive.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And so far, all 4 of his pitches have been away. That's very smart, staying away from his power.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw on to Lee will be in time, and the inning is over. Brewers come up empty in the first. We've played an inning in Milwaukee. No score on the show. John Buck will take his first cuts now. He drove in all 3 of his guys' runs in the ballgame yesterday. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
Worth pointing out that that first inning was a taxing one. He threw 28 pitches.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Some trouble locating here to start the second. It's 3-0.
They already walked one guy in the first inning. Now he's in danger of losing the leadoff guy here in the second.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2.
And sometimes you just got to wait this guy out up there. He hasn't felt right about any of those first 5 pitches, but number 6 could be different.
Here's the payoff pitch. Now pitch pulled on the ground over to Ramirez at third. And the throw to first just about takes him out as it skips up and over him. And he'll get in there safely.
And this is a case where you've really got to know who your runner is out there. I mean, that's not exactly Ichiro busting down that line. He's got plenty of time to make this play, but he fires wildly, and they're going to hit him with an error.
Logan Morrison digs in at the plate.
Left fielder, Logan Morrison.
And that misses inside 1-0. 1-0 pitch now. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
And now the name of the game is put the ball in play. You cannot have a strikeout here.
Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Let's take a look at the sequence one more time. First pitch misses for a ball, then a strike there to make it 1-1. Then a swinging strike 2 puts him in the hole, bites off the fourth pitch foul. On the fifth pitch, bang! A solid single. That's a great at-bat right there.
Omar Infante will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ball 1.
On the mound, he's got to be thinking, this is no time for that strike zone to start getting smaller. I need that strike.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
I'm surprised he didn't take a whack at that one.
And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. And guys, I didn't exactly see what happened out there, but he appears to be shaken up. Tom Webb will come on now to replace him as he's in to pinch run following the injury. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. The 2-2 coming, and a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
And he's managed to load the bases now despite just 1 hit in the inning. Got to find a way to bounce back out there.
Anibal Sanchez will take his cuts now with a big opportunity to give his club the lead here. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Gamble is over and he puts it away for the first out.
We'll show you this delivery again in show motion. I mean, this is a big guy out there, and he relies on throwing a good, hard fastball. So he's got to have everything in perfect alignment to get those few extra miles per hour. And that's part of what makes him such a good pitcher.
So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control 0-2.
Oh, that pop-up really helped him out. He's coming back strong now.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and that changeup down in the zone is definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a good job there to lay off.
And this is on the ground toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. A run is in. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only one gone.
Base hit and RBI. That was a good job of hitting, and they strike first here in inning number 2. It's 1-0.
Chris Coughlin will stand in with a golden opportunity to open this thing up early on. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Even though this inning's been pretty messy so far, a ground ball here at somebody would sure solve a lot of problems.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. 2 runs have scored.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
Hanley Ramirez will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around.
How about a DP right here?
Ball 1.
And on the mound, he's in real danger now of putting his guys in a real bad spot here in the very first inning. You don't want to give them too big a hole that they can't climb out of it.
Move is Coughlin. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Tag put on by Weeks, and he is out at second.
Yeah, they decide to send that runner from first, hoping maybe to stay out of the double play, but this sure isn't going to help much as they nail him at second base.
And this ball's hit high and deep toward the corner and right. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Marlins lead it 3-0. Tom Webb will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Ricky Weeks will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Go Weeks!
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The next pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A little discipline from Weeks here. It's 3-1 now.
And this is one guy you want to make earn his way on. Now, if you walk him, he can make it cost you with that speed of his.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
A 3-1 count. You'd think he'd have been sitting dead red. That fastball's right there.
Out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Looked like a sure single leading off the inning. He certainly hit it hard enough, but it hangs up there a bit too long and winds up getting run down.
Matt Gamble will dig in here. First pitch to him. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Right there is Reyes. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away. Jonathan Lucroy will stride in now, and as you see there, he sits 9th in the National League in batting at the start of play. Now the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Now a slider that swung on and hit in the air out toward left. And Reyes will put this one away, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We've played 2 full. The Marlins lead this one 3-0. Mike Stanton is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Michael Stanton.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
And now after one good inning and one not so good inning, I think he needs to come out and really establish that fastball here in the third.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fouled back. swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Second time already here today he's been set down in strikes. He does not look like he's seeing the ball particularly well this afternoon.
So one out now for the Marlins in their half of the third, and here comes big Derek Lee. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now here's the pitch. Too high. 1-2.
And on 0-2, I think you're better off trying to bounce that thing rather than leave it up. Even though that's high, it's a dangerous spot to miss.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And already we're seeing a lot of deep counts early in the ball game. These can really start to pile up if you're not careful.
Down the line in the air, this has a chance, and oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run. A solo shot for Derek Lee. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
Well, this was either going to be a no-doubt home run or about as deep a foul ball as you're going to find. And this was hooking quite a bit there at the end, but you see it doink up there near the top of that left field foul pole.
Tom Webb will bat here. No official at-bat, but he's scored a run thus far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Yeah, he starts him out with a nice breaking ball there. That's all about putting a guy back on his heels to begin the at-bat.
And the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
And with the catcher at the plate, he's saying, you better give us that strike.
Fouled straight back. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, and that never even threatened the strike zone. You have at least got to make him sweat a little.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Yeah, and that's the danger of the backdoor slider. When it comes back right across the middle of the plate, and he hammers this one for 2 bases.
Logan Morrison will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike. And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game, as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the 3rd inning. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. But surprisingly, no advance here. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. One out and a runner on second base. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
21 pitches now here in the 3rd. This has been quite a struggle for him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
And here you go from behind the plate. This is a good angle to show how that 4-seam fastball will rise at the end. And that's a pitch that's awfully difficult to get on top of.
Omar Infante will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
And this is a team that will not be content with what they've got. They'd like to make this a 5-run lead if they can.
In there, 1-1.
And you'd certainly like to get this guy because you'd love to have the pitcher leading off the 4th.
Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to my loo there. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And that curveball still hasn't shown up yet. He's kind of dragging his arm right now, and that thing's flattening out.
Two pitch on the way. Full count, 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Anibal Sanchez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And he got him. But the Marlins tack on one more courtesy of the solo home run. We play 2.5. It's now 4-0 Miami. Alex Gonzalez will stand in, and he was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now you don't need to worry about getting these 4 runs back right away, but you do need to make some inroads, and that starts with getting a leadoff base runner.
Sanchez readying the 1-1. Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Full count now, 3-2. Three-two pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And they are still hitless, but at least they'll have a base runner here. It's ball 4.
Well, they still don't have any hits, but at least they've got themselves a leadoff walk. In the way things are going, I think they'll happily take that.
Giovanni Gallardo will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. Now a bunt attempt by Gallardo as he puts it down here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
And that is fundamentally as good as it gets. You see him get the bat head out, just like you're always taught. And on just one pitch, your pitcher does the job so he can get back into that dugout and rest up a bit.
Carlos Gomez will stand in for a second time. He drew a base on balls to lead off the home first. Runs up to bunt here, but this is going to kick just foul down the line. And he swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Infante ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Pretty surprising that he didn't get called off that time. I mean, you can see he's well out into the outfield grass, but he's able to get there and put it away.
Corey Patterson will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Thought that might be a pitch he could get on top of.
Gonzalez has his lead. Now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Two out here and a runner at second. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2.
So far, he's the only guy that struck out for these guys. He's in danger of making it 2 now.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Now, you've got the big thunder coming next, so you do not want to lose this guy.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Lee will take care of him, and the inning is over. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and one man left on. 3 innings complete. Miami's out in front, 4-0. Anibal Sanchez will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Gallardo back to work as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man here, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Away with the fastball, then right back in with it. He is definitely hitting his spots here.
That misses, 1-2. Inside for a ball, so he misses with 2 straight here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away.
Well, always nice to have the pitcher leading off an inning, and here he retires him to start the 4th.
Jose Reyes will step in, an RBI single this last time around. On Gallardo with the good live fastball. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
And that is a world-class changeup there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Up with it is Gonzalez. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
And when things are going well, these are the little things that just seem to start going your way. Nothing too amazing here, but this winds up an infield single, and the breaks just keep going their way.
Chris Coghlan will dig in. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
And he may just be biding his time over there at first before he's set loose.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now. Maybe a good time to put on the hit and run.
Yeah, I think so. You've got a guy up there that can handle the bat and a good count to do it on him. I wouldn't be surprised to see him roll the dice and send him.
Now a ground ball here for Weeks could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Their second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. He won't bat with runners on, but the powerful Aramis Ramirez will lead things off. Matinee baseball here on a fine Thursday afternoon as the National Baseball Hall of Fame presents scores from around the National League. Back alongside Dave Campbell and Eric Karros, Matt Vasgersian, as the Brewers' new third baseman this year, Aramis Ramirez, settles in to get things started in the Milwaukee half of the inning. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And now that one will hop over the wall for an automatic double.
Yeah, just their first hit of the game, but it makes it a good one. You see this ball hit out near the wall and then hop right over it. He's into second now with a ground rule double.
Corey Hart will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. For Ramirez, he's credited with double number 11 so far this year. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, pretty clear they don't want to challenge him, but this could backfire because another base runner would put more pressure on him out there.
Knocked his pitcher out.
2-1.
Boy, and these two pitchers so far have been in stark contrast to one another. His opponent's been dancing in and out of danger all throughout, whereas he's hardly worked up a sweat.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Yeah, they tried to see if he'd go up the ladder and chase that same pitch again, but this time he thought better.
The 3-1 coming. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and yes, he went around. It's strike 3.
Good time for the strikeout right there. That runner has to stay at second now with 1 out, so a fly ball here will not do the trick.
A man at second with 1 down, and digging in's the second baseman, Ricky Weeks. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And for a strikeout pitcher, he hasn't generated a lot of swing-throughs on pitches out of the zone. They've shown good awareness so far.
Yeah, good eye.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded foul. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a tapper out in front. Throws over to Lee, 2 down.
Well, even though that little tapper moves the base runner up 90 feet to third, against a guy like this, I think you'll have to consider that at bat a victory.
Matt Gamble will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And good movement on the fastball there from Sanchez as he jumps ahead with strike one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Let's find the hole.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
You've got options here, so you don't need to go after this guy if you don't want to.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. This won't get past the glove of Reyes at short, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves one. They trail here 4-0. Jeff Ullman is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Hanley Ramirez will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets foul past the coaching box. Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this one is a home run. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Marlins have opened this up now. It's 5-0.
And sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to challenge guys up in the zone. The only thing is, it just can't be out over the middle of the plate. Here he got the fastball up all right, but he didn't get it in, so he extends his arms here and hits this ball a long, long way.
Mike Stanton will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Lays off 1-0.
And he's looking for his first hit of the game to try to push his hitting streak up to 5 games.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And now time called here as the skipper's up out of the third base dugout, and it looks to me that he's trying to say he thought that ball might have been trapped out there. But you can see the second base umpire is very clearly saying that he got a good look at it and that it indeed was a catch. One away now for the Marlins in their half of the fifth. And standing in now, the always dangerous first baseman, Derek Lee. Ball one. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Three and two now. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And that's a tough one to lay off here on 3-2. Does this wind up finding the strike zone? Show track says nope, that's a little high. That's a good call.
Tom Webb will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
When you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is keep falling behind guys.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. Well, they should.
Runners on first with 1 down. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Had a good off-speed pitch there and a fastball count.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
And the fact this ball hops over the wall possibly cost him a run. Not sure whether they would have sent him or not, but it's meaningless now as there'll be runners at second and third now following the automatic double.
Logan Morrison will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Throw to the plate. The tag as he holds on, and that guy is meat at home plate. And now we see the time is called as he appears to be a little shaken up down there. Omar Infante will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he's been hitless in the ball game, so his hitting streak's stuck on 8 so far.
Got a 1, 2, 3 here.
Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Gamble will put this one away, and his side is retired. Marlins get one on the Ramirez long ball. Middle of the afternoon here at Miller Park. It's the Marlins 5 and the Brewers nothing. Gabby Sanchez is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Just a perfect spot for that fastball.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Alex Gonzalez will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
And at the plate, he's just 1 for 7 in the series, so he's in a bit of a cold spell.
No runs, just one hit. One error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Still taking here as he looks at the slider this time, and he's in a big hole now, down 0-2.
Oh, and he's just methodical out there right now.
The 0-2 now from Sanchez. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Swing and a line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Ryan Braun will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
And I don't know if this is really the spot to use him off the bench. He's a home run hitter, but he's hitting with no one on.
Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. Over to his left. He's up with it. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Phew. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete. The Marlins lead it 5-0. Zach Braddock will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Anibal Sanchez will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
Well, when your team's down by 5, this is just what you need to do. Be aggressive, go right at the hitters, and try to keep your club in the game. Good job on all counts so far.
Jose Reyes will dig in. He singled his last time around. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. One out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Looks like they're showing a bit more respect to that guy up there. And that's what a 3-for-3 ball game will do for you.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Patterson arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
2 quick outs here in the 6th, just what you wanted when you're down by 5. It's kind of like basketball. You got to make some stops, and they're 2/3 of the way home here in this one.
Chris Coghlan will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. As that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang.
This is dangerous because out of anybody in this lineup, this guy's probably the most likely to want to run, so look out.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First pitch coming. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
And you're in the part of the order here where mistakes can get magnified quickly, so you don't want to fall too far behind a guy like this.
Ball 3.
And boy, you sure don't want to extend this inning any further, so the next one really needs to be a strike.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Whoa, I wasn't expecting that 3-0 pitch to be in the zone, and I especially wasn't expecting it to be there.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
And this had all the hallmarks of a situation where he's worried so much about the guy at first that he loses concentration on the guy at the plate. Now he's in deeper trouble than he was to begin with.
Jose Veras will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. Mike Stanton will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And after the 2-out walk, now is where you really need to make these guys pay.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Marlins on top, 5-0. Carlos Gomez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
And now you've got the top of the lineup due here to start the 6th. This is where you really need to make some inroads against this guy.
And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now.
Well, here's where that old phrase, a walk is as good as a hit, really applies. Just get on somehow.
2-0 on the way. And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3.
And that's how you want to start an inning on the mound with a big lead.
That one's in there, 3-1. Here he comes, 3-1. 3-2. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, his 3rd walk here so far. Neither of the previous 2 came back to haunt him, so we'll have to see if that form holds.
Corey Patterson will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
And no stolen bases for these guys just yet. You can credit that mostly to the fact they haven't had many guys on base.
Hit hard toward the right side. And Sanchez won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. And now this will head for the 345 sign as it's off the wall. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
And that leadoff walk already comes back to bite him on the very next batter as the ringing double here scores that runner from first.
Aramis Ramirez will dig in. He doubled his last time. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Now for Patterson, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. Here's the 2-0 pitch. That misses as well. It's 3-0. And I think right here you just go ahead and put him on.
I totally agree. No sense even thinking about pitching.
Hit hard but foul. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Ideally, you'd like to get that guy to third at least, not a productive out there.
Corey Hart will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. The 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Well, it looks like he's aiming the baseball now instead of just letting it go.
Swing, and this ball is crushed deep left center field. Forget it, long gone, home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, he lost his shutout earlier in the inning, but things are starting to unravel for him a little quicker now. That pitch was in a bad location, and it looks like things are starting to snowball on him just a bit here.
Ricky Weeks will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Remember, this was a 5-run game at one point? They've just about given the whole thing back.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
And that thing looked like it was still rising at the end.
One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
And after challenging him up with the last fastball, that's a perfect spot for the follow-up, right at the knees.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Three runs already home here. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Swing and a liner toward right center. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit.
And how quickly things change. He hadn't given up a run till earlier in the inning, and now all of a sudden he looks a little wobbly out there. He might be hitting the wall.
Matt Gamble will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Weeks leads from first. The pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
Going a little more with the breaking ball here as he goes along. We didn't see it as much the first few times through.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Well, he's only been able to retire 1 of the first 5 in the inning, and that's why. That pitch has to come down.
And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be 2. And, oh, it ties up Reyes. But a good job of staying with it as he throws his man out.
Yeah, he could have given up on this one, but he regrouped and got his man anyway.
Jonathan Lucroy will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Weeks with his lead, now the pitch. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Another 0-2 coming. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Sometimes when you foul a few two-strike pitches off, you have a tendency to start swinging at anything. That's a good eye.
He waits, now the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. In the air now to straightaway right field. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Well, there you see Brewer manager Ron Renicky out for a conference at home plate, so I would imagine we're going to see a double switch here. Francisco Rodriguez is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Number 57, Francisco Rodriguez. Now catching and batting in the ninth
Gavy
spot.
Sanchez will stand in for the first time here.
Gavy Sanchez.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fouled back. And Sanchez swings and misses here as he's retired for route number 1. A bright, sunshiny day here at the ballpark. Just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon. Matt Vasgersian, Dave Campbell, Eric Karros here with you till the end. Tom Webb will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Too low, 1-0. Now Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Boy, not fooled by the changeup that time. He's right on this thing and bounces it up the middle for a one-out single.
Logan Morrison will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Runners on first with 1 down. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
And that's one thing about a high fly ball like this one. If no one gets a glove on it, sometimes it gets a pretty good bounce, and this one takes it up and over that outfield wall.
Omar Infante will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. First pitch coming. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
The infielders will all come in here as they don't want that runner breaking.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Two and 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Hart is there. Let's see if they test it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
You can never have too much insurance in a ball game like this. The run's in to score on a sacrifice fly as the lead swells to 3 now.
Marco Estrada will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Emilio Bonifacio will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
And he's been struggling of late. He's just 1 for 10 so far in this series.
Pause, now the pitch. And this one is off the catcher's glove, and that might be a run. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. 7th inning stretch time upcoming here in Wisconsin. The Marlins lead this one 6-3. And since we saw the National League earlier, let's take a look at what's happening in the American League on our out-of-town scoreboard. And here comes Ozzie out to home plate now, as it looks as though he'll make the double switch here. Edward Mujica will get the ball now, as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 34, Edward Mujica. Now playing left field and batting.
Alex Gonzalez will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
And now you just got to worry about getting on base. That tying run still in the hole.
Trying to keep the ball down here as this one finds the knees for strike 1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
Hard hit towards center. Coughlin is right there, 1 down.
And even with the new pitcher in there, I think you tip your cap a bit to that starter. I mean, he gutted out 6 tough innings, and he's given his guys a good chance at victory if this bullpen can hold the lead.
George Kataris will get his first cuts here. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's the pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Good start to the inning here out of the bullpen. After 3 runs came in to score last inning, they needed someone to come in here and slow that offense down a bit.
Carlos Gomez will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
And they've walked him twice already. Don't be surprised if they work around him again.
Not close. It's 2-0.
And here's a case where you can just sit on fastball. If you don't get one, just take it.
2 out, nobody on. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Aaron Rowand will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
Whoa, and I think his body went one way and that curveball went the other.
And here's a fastball that looked pretty good, but it's 1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Jose Reyes, we'll see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Over. 2-0 now. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but this is one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Chris Coghlan will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. First offering on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup. So you can't let your guard down.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball.
Never too late to get things started here in the 8th. Even with a 3-run lead, you never can have enough insurance against a team like this.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in. He homered back in the 5th inning of this one. fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
Get Trot here.
2 out with the man at first. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer.
And here behind the plate, I think he's got a good sense that that guy's going to be off from first. And you can see him. He gets a little antsy trying to speed up his mechanics to make that throw. And ultimately, he never gets a good grip on the baseball.
One pitch on the way. Up high, 2-1 now. For Coughlin, he picks up stolen base number 7 so far on the year. Now a ball lined toward right center. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit. And this will score the run from second to make this a 7-3 game now.
And that may be the at-bat there that finally seals the deal here. That'll make it a 4-run lead right now, and that will be awfully tough to overcome this late in the ball game.
Cameron Lowe will enter the ball game out of the pen as he'll look to get the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Mike Stanton will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now the first pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, they summon the righty out of the bullpen to get a favorable matchup, but this time it backfires on him.
Gabby Sanchez will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. On now is Patterson, but this will fall in for a hit. A run is in. Now both men are across to score.
Boy, hard to explain what's gone on here. Everything looked good to start the inning, then everything's gone haywire since. Just goes to show how quickly fortunes can turn on you in this game.
Tom Webb will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, and I think at this point you just play this one out and try to come back with a clean slate tomorrow.
Curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. A look from Lowe, now the pitch. And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop. Fastball misses upstairs as that moves things to 3-1 now.
I think you can kind of see why his ERA is where it is. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
The pitcher's spot would hit next. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. swing and a ground ball to first. And he'll step on first for the out. The side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Miami's out in front, 9-3. Just about ready for the bottom of the 8th now, but before we begin, let's go back and see how the Marlins got themselves to a better state. And it came right here on this base hit that put them on top. Get to a better state, State Farm. Corey Patterson will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
And I think that guy's going to be happy when this series comes to an end. This has just been a thorough domination all throughout.
Brock, get Brock here.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here, down 0-2.
And he's just throwing darts now. They have not been able to pick him up.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
And that's a good 2-strike pitch there, as now it might be just to set up something away.
Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away.
Well, out of the bullpen, he's faced 4, struck out 3. That's what you want from your relievers. You want them to come in and go right after guys, and that's just what they've done.
Aramis Ramirez will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
And now looking around this place, I think these fans have just about given up hope in this one.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Wow, and you can bet he was saving that pitch. Good job to lay off.
Here's one hit towards the hole. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw to first in plenty of time, and Ramirez is gone, 2 away.
And there's one Ramirez grounding out to another Ramirez. You don't see that all that often.
Corey Hart will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. First pitch on the way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Stanton's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still way back, it's 9-3. Sean Green will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. And a pinch hitter about to be summoned from the dugout, and it's the guy who led the majors with 22 pinch hits in 2008. Greg Dobbs will get the call. Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Up in the count here, he can look in a specific zone and try to drive something.
And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Omar Infante will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Swinging a soft liner to the right side, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Aaron Rowan will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. One on the way. On the corner, 1-2.
Boy, and they've just had his number all afternoon.
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. To bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Full count offering on its way. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Marlins 9 and the Brewers 3. Juan Oviedo will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Ricky Weeks will step in, a base hit in his last time. And, oh, you got to call that. That's right on the corner, but it's 1-0.
Boy, tough call to get on your first pitch of the ball game. He's thinking that was a strike in the bullpen.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Here's the 2-2 offering. And He didn't quite get all of it as this is lifted in the air out towards left center. Rowan is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
And that's just one of the few balls that really hasn't taken off today. And we've seen some balls really jump off the bat so far, but not there.
Matt Gamble will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Right there for strike one.
And now look around this place. I think these fans have just about given up hope in this one.
Using the fastball exclusively here, it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, he just hadn't looked very comfortable up there throughout the entire game. He might have been pressing a little bit right there because he chased a bad pitch, and now he's going to head back to the dugout wearing an 0-for-4 collar.
Sean Green will get his first opportunity now. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Two out, nobody on. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Swinging a soft liner to the right side, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
And this is a hot baseball team right now. I don't care who you are, anytime you can go into another team's ballpark and take 4 in a row, that is no small feat. These guys are really rolling.
And gentlemen, one of the big keys here for the Marlins this afternoon was the play of this man, Hanley Ramirez. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, man, you can see a couple of hits, including an important home run, and he really supplied the difference in this game as far as I'm concerned.
So that'll just about wrap things up. For Dave and Eric, I'm Matt, and as always, this has been a presentation of MLB 12 The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 9-3. We'll leave you with highlights from our ball game as we say so long from Milwaukee.